Okay.
What do
You kind of want to talk about what happened and how you feel?
I was walking across the crosswalk here in front of the Capitol building where we protest almost every Saturday for the last couple of months in support of Black Lives Matter. And I was holding my sign which said equality for all does not mean less for you. And I was walking across the crosswalk. I was walking at about this pace, I would say, holding my sign up. I noticed someone out coming northbound on Carson was not slowing their vehicle an appropriate amount to be coming to a stop. So I turned my head. The vehicle continued to approach me. What happened next was that I just remember it being on me. I think I had yelled at her to stop. Her vehicle came in contact with my leg. You can see I've got some vehicular marks on me. From their dirty vehicle. And then she continued to advance on the crosswalk. I continued to yell. At that point, some other people I think were starting to come, and she continued to push into my body. I started to step away. Her vehicle continued in the spot it was in, so it continued to rub against my body as it went along, and that's what knocked me onto the ground. All that has hurt is I, put my hand down to catch my fall, which is not what you're supposed to do.
That is okay. And you've been out here almost every Saturday.
Yes.
Will you return after this happens?
Absolutely. Take a lot more than that to make me feel like this isn't the right place for me to be. Actually, if anything, it just cements that it's the right place to be.
So do you know, regarding the vehicle that hit you, do you know if they were able to catch that vehicle?
They have apprehended the motorist up the road there, is my understanding, and the officer who is investigating, Officer Trotter, there's surveillance because it was right in front of the Capitol, so they're going to watch that tape to decide whether or not there is a crime to be charged against them.
Okay. And what is safety like at protest? Are you nervous getting out here?
I wasn't ever really nervous out here before August 8th when we did the protest in Douglas County in Minden, where I was also aggressed upon at that protest and had hands on me and had my life threatened. And since then I've been more wary, certainly coming out. My son likes to come. I didn't bring him today, for example, just because it makes me more afraid that, these people are starting to get angrier that are coming out and protesting against us, it feels like. And the more that we try and say we're just here to be peaceful, the more we're met with these people with their weapons and their vehicles. And even if I was 100% stopped in that crosswalk, which I wasn't, you don't just get to run into someone with your car. That's just not a thing. It's against the law. And it's a shitty thing to do as a human being.
Is there anything you want folks to know about what happened to you today?
I'm glad that if someone was going to get hit, it was me, because I don't know if she would have stopped or driven as slowly as she was driving if it would have been a person of color, and that is why I stand out here.
Are you any way, shape, or form deterred by events?
No. I am spurred on with more zeal than I would have been earlier.
This is going to sound probably a little too fresh to ask this because it just happened. Do you think the person that was driving that vehicle had potentially malice towards you?
Well, I made eye contact with them and was yelling stop, and they continued to drive their vehicle into my body. So I can't know what kind of damage they wanted to do, but they certainly were trying to hurt me.
Did they have any flags or anything on their car?
I don't know. I do believe that there may have been one inside or outside, like a small one, but I'm not positive, to be honest.
So, I mean, heavy day, I imagine. Heavy day considering all we've gone through so far.
It's been a lot today. It's been a big eventful day here, but we'll be here again next Saturday. And we're not going to stop just because they want us to. It'll take a lot more than some scuffs and a fall on the road.
Thank you, Brittany.
Yep.
Your name again, ma'am?
Oh, Brittany Kindersmith.
Can you spell it?
Resident of Carson City, not paid by George Soros to come from California.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Deep breath.
I'm so pissed they're going to tell me that nothing